In the film's opening scene, we're thrust into a future where the United States is embroiled in a second civil war. Texas and California have broken away, forming the Western Forces militia, while Florida has forged its own alliance. The president, serving a third term, delivers a speech celebrating a significant blow struck against the Western forces by the Loyalist states. Meanwhile, photojournalist Lee Smith, situated in her New York City hotel room, witnesses the speech unfolding on TV as a bombing rattles downtown. The next day, Lee ventures into the heart of a protest alongside her colleague Joel. Amidst the tumult, a young journalist named Jesse Cullen is injured, prompting Lee to rush to her aid, offering her protective gear. Amidst the chaos, Lee spots a woman brandishing an American flag darting into the crowd. Sensing danger, Lee shields herself and Jesse just as the woman detonates an explosive, causing havoc. Once the dust settles, Lee and Jesse document the aftermath through their lenses. Later on, Lee and Joel accompany their mentor, Sammy, to a hotel gathering attended by other journalists. Aware of the peril ahead, Sammy, despite his age, insists on joining them, even proposing a detour to the front lines in Charlottesville, Virginia. They're plotting a risky journey through the nation's conflict zones to reach Washington, D.C., for an interview with the president, despite his adversarial stance towards the press. Jesse, who regards Lee as an idol and desires to document the unfolding war, overhears and approaches her. The group prepares to depart the following day, noticing Jesse's inclusion. Lee and Joel exchange concerns about both Jesse and Sammy tagging along, but Joel reassures her they won't cause trouble. During a refueling stop, conducted using Canadian currency, Jesse is led away by one of the armed men. Lee follows, leading her to witness two looters being gruesomely punished and hanged. When given the option to authorize their execution, Lee requests only for a photograph with the perpetrators before their off-screen demise. On the road again, Jesse laments her failure to capture any images. Moving forward, the quartet must navigate through a zone occupied by snipers, ensuring their survival while also executing precise shots. They witness multiple individuals being gunned down before their eyes. Following the Allied militia fighters, they ascend a building, eliminating the sniper and apprehending the remainder of his group. Subsequently, they reach a refugee camp. Amidst relaxing and replenishing their energy, Lee and Jesse deepen their connection, with Jesse sorting through photos she captured during the sniper mission. Reflecting on the outset of Lee's career, where she documented an Antifa massacre, Jesse receives praise from Lee for her photography skills. The group then enjoys each other's company throughout the night. Continuing their journey, they pause in a seemingly untouched town amidst the ongoing conflict, where the inhabitants live peacefully. Taking a break to change attire, Joel questions a shopkeeper about their awareness of the civil war raging across the country. However, the woman informs Joel that the town deliberately chooses to overlook it. Later, the group observes a speeding car approaching them, sparking their apprehension. To their surprise, it's Joel's acquaintances, Tony and Bohai, Hong Kong reporters. Tony playfully enters the group's van through the window, prompting Jesse to reciprocate by joining Tony and Bohai in their car. They continue driving until they notice the other vehicle has halted, doors ajar. Their relief turns to horror as they confront loyalist gunmen, responsible for gruesome murders and makeshift burials of innocent victims. In a tense exchange, the lead gunman fatally shoots Bohai upon learning their identities. Joel attempts to reason with him, but the gunman, upon discovering Tony's origin, ends his life too. In a swift and desperate move, Sammy takes charge, eliminating the threat and driving the group away, albeit not unscathed, as they face gunfire during their escape. As they flee, Jesse succumbs to nausea, while Sammy reveals his injury, rendering him unable to drive. Joel assumes control of the vehicle, navigating through a blazing forest until they reach a Western Forces military base in Charlottesville. Tragically, Sammy succumbs to his wounds before they arrive, leaving the group to encounter a British journalist named Anya. The revelation of Loyalist generals surrendering renders their harrowing ordeal, and the loss of Sammy, seemingly futile. Lee, Joel, and Jesse join the WF as they head towards Washington with the goal of breaching the White House and seizing the president, while Lee remains in a state of shock and disbelief. As they enter the battleground, Jesse eagerly prepares to capture photographs. Seeking refuge, the journalists take cover as WF tanks overpower the remaining Loyalist forces. advancing towards the heavily fortified White House. Although the Secret Service attempts to evacuate the president, the soldiers recognize it as a diversion tactic. Upon infiltrating the White House, they encounter more armed Secret Service agents. In a moment of peril, Lee sacrifices himself to shield Jesse from harm. Jesse documents Lee's final moments through her camera lens as she and Joel proceed to the Oval Office, where WF soldiers restrain the president. Fueled by grief and rage, Joel demands a final statement from the president, who pleads for his life. Joel's response, "That'll do," seals the president's fate, and he is executed, captured in Jesse's powerful photograph. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Be sure to check out our other recaps if you liked this one. Thank you for watching. Until next time.